Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. With Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we've got David Aldridge reporting in from the sideline. So, Mike, how early do coaches start losing sleep when it comes to the start of the season and their teams have gotten off to a bad start?
Well, you get maybe a couple of weeks into the season before you really find out what you've got. I always slept better when my teams were off and running.
Here's Ceballos. Here's Marley. The rebound by Malone. Stockton outside. Goes up on the high post. It's not going to go for him. Here's Ceballos. Pass to Marley. And here's Barkley. Stolen by Stockton. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. Kicks it out to Malone. Back to Stockton. Now Malone. Playing New Jersey, he was nearly unstoppable. Just 5 on the clock. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Looking at the last game for the Jazz, it was a win against the Nets. Knight taking his time here. Here's Barkley. And that one is off. Some solid defense here from Malone. Corbin passes to Stockton and stolen by Knight. Barkley outside. And then Barkley with the dunk.
Incredible two-way play.
Yeah, offense and defense.
Steals lead to points. The defense doesn't have time to get set.
Stockton outside. Brown trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Stockton.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
To the inside. Ceballos powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stockton outside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Stockton's got his second bucket of the night.
And Stockton is money from this mid-range area. That's a shot the defense needs to try and take away.
Knight passes to Ceballos. That one drops for him.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Stockton looking around. Wide open. Again, the Jazz score.
He'll hit those if you leave that much room. Needs to do a better job of closing out.
And so Knight will bring it up for the Suns. And if you've been following them closely this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins. And that one is hammered home.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. West outside. And here's Marley. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. Clock at 6. Pass to Barkley. Shoots over Malone. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
The Jazz trailing. Stockton outside. Barkley grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And then Barkley with the dunk.
His athletic ability, especially his vertical, levels the playing field for him at the 4 spot, making up for his smaller build.
Malone against Marley. Malone looking around. Malone a screen on Knight. Here's Stockton. Barkley grabs the board.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
A stupendous finish in traffic. Barkley's got 8 points. Jazz trail by 6. Stockton outside. Inside, Malone. And the layup is good.
And you can see how confident Malone is inside. I mean, he feels like he can score on anybody from there.
Outside Knight. Malone against Marley. Knight passes to Barkley. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone kicks to Stockton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The quick dribble of Stockton. Ball handling 101.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Austin, he's checked in for Utah.
Defensive side, Dan Marley.
Free throw good, Stockton. And it's the count the basket.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside, Malone. Pass to Stockton. And here's Malone, defended by Barkley. That one goes. Count it.
Something Malone does so well. He just has a feel for where to cut to after setting the screen.
Marley against Stockton. Poked away. Outside, Malone. Over Marley, and Barkley sends it back. Uses the glass on the layup. Barkley's got 10.
Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here to check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway. You take a look at the Suns. Not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. And, of course, Utah, a game and a half out. Just 4 to shoot. Another miss by Utah. Phoenix leading by 3. Barkley inside. Malone on him. Here's Ceballos. Rebounded by the Jazz. Malone's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Crotty. Over to the left wing. Here's Benoit. It's hauled in by the Suns. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
You talk about an impressive road dub. They were fantastic in a very tough environment.
And that shows how mentally tough this group can be. Took the crowd out of it and delivered a well-earned win.
You know, the dunk was nice, but what about the fantastic screen, too?
Wasn't that fun? Creating separation, making everything else easier.
Working well together.
This is what being a great teammate is all about. You see the chemistry these two have.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barkley dishes to Knight. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot by Benoit, no good. Suns leading by 5. Out to West. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Humphries against Ceballos. That one's not going to go. Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Out to the right wing. Pass to Malone. Here's Crotty. Bank shot. No good.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. Just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
1:31 left here in the opening quarter. Knight passes to Ceballos. And it's Utah with the rebound.
You expect to get 2 points there. A little unlucky for them.
Here's Benoit. He has yet to score. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Utah making a change here.
John Stockton.
6 to shoot. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And the drought. Phoenix grabs the miss. Barkley's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Knight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Knight's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They went right into the teeth of that defense.
On the wing, Stockton. Back to Humphries. Pass to Austin. And it's sent back by West. And they recover it. For 3. Humphries, no good.
From the mid-range, you really want to avoid contested attempts.
Ceballos kicks to Marley. Here's Ceballos. And he dunks it down.
My goodness, taking the chance to add a little extra spice with that throwdown.
Oh, yeah, just another message to the defense that they are in control of this one.
I think the message is received. The defense knows these guys are making them look powerless.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, in Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Their first quarter rebounding numbers, off the charts impressive.
And guys, that comes down to one thing, wanting it more.
Humphries against Marley. A well-timed shot fake got the defender off the ground right there.
Jay Humphries is very effective as a shooter from the mid-range. You got to D him up better than that.
Here's Barkley, and Barkley slams it home.
He added some style to that one. I think he should get some bonus points for that.
Oh, yeah, he was definitely making a show of it.
When you get the chance for a jam like that, you have to take it.
Marley against Humphries. Stockton up top. And stolen by Knight. Pass to Barkley. The rebound by the Jazz.
You know, on that shot, I'd like to see him go straight up with it.
Stockton outside. And stolen by Knight. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And Barkley throws it down.
Talk about being focused. Nothing is going to distract him on offense.
Jazz trail by 9. Now here is Humphries. 23 points his last outing. It's good. Humphries has got his second bucket of the night.
He uses his quickness to his advantage. Humphries a tough one inside.
Outside Knight. Out to the right wing. Here's Barkley. No good with the fallback jumper. On offense, here are the Jazz. And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Tell you what, we saw how combative, competitive, yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two excellent teams going at each other.
Yeah, both sides are the beneficiaries of tremendous coaching. Both have high hopes for this season. I expect tonight to be a real strategic battle.
That one good for 2. Ceballos has got 12 in the game. Jazz trail by 7. Humphries with it. 6 points for him. And it's sent back by West.
You gotta go up stronger than that, or he's gonna turn you away.
Enzo Knight will bring it up for Phoenix. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Stolen by Stockton. Pass to Humphries. Back to Stockton. And it's sent back by West.
Incredible defense on display. Love watching him come up with the block.
They get it back. Austin. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Ceballos. Out tonight. And Phoenix turns it over again.
He showed no commitment trying to grab that pass. That kind of lackluster effort is exactly why it results in a turnover.
And Utah making a change here. Malone's checked in. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Look at this, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz.
Now Humphries. He's got 6. Malone, a screen on Marley. 6 on the shot clock. Malone gets the bucket.
The dime-dropping abilities of Humphries. Love seeing him facilitate this offense.
Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Ceballos. Now Marley. Barkley right side. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Humphries the pass to Malone. And here's Humphries. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. 3-pointer from Stockton. Barkley grabs the board. Barkley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Ceballos. 12 points for him. Pass to Martin. Now Knight. Over Stockton. And it's good. With time running down on the shot clock. Knight's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Now here is Humphries. Stockton passes to Malone. Shot, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Stockton's got 13.
Boy, great to see Stockton filling it up like this, playing just a little more selfishly than usual on offense and making it work.
Barkley down low, guarded by Malone. Barkley's shot is off. Jazz trail by 3. Now here is Humphries. He's got 6. Back to Malone. Again, the Jazz score.
You can tell Malone is a really instinctive scorer. He doesn't need time to think about his shot. He knows exactly what he's looking for.
9 against Stockton. Barkley kicks to Marley. Back to Barkley. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat, just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
Stockton the pass to Austin, and the dunk by Austin.
Just wrecking that rim with the slam there.
And with the hang on the rim afterwards, Clark for a little bit of emphasis.
And something like that might get into your opponent's head.
That's tipped. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Barkley, and there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton. Malone's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah. And here's Knight. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Screen by Barkley. Good work defensively by Malone.
And this is how you defend a player like him. Nice job contesting without fouling.
The Jazz on offense. They're on a 16-6 run. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. The Jazz making a switch here. Humphries checked in.
Number 18, James Humphries.
Malone against Barkley. Humphries, the pass to Malone. The baseline J off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Knight kicks to Marley. Humphries against Knight. Shot clock at 6. Here's Barkley, and Barkley throws it down hard.
So tough to stop him on his way to the rack.
It is. Love the casual style on that bucket.
An important basket in a tight ball game.
Pass to Malone. Here's Ceballos. 12 points for him. Barkley down low. Working on Malone.
And going with the reverse on that slam. Nice.
Yeah, Clark, you could almost see him float in the air, like suspended.
Yep.
And that shows you the hang time he possesses.
Back to Humphries. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Humphries has got 8 here in the quarter.
Malone, an outstanding passer at the power forward position. He's got really good floor awareness and has a really good understanding of when to get the ball to the open man.
Out to West. To the middle. Ceballos gets the bucket. Ceballos has got 16 points.
He is on one right now, carrying the offense. Just keep finding it.
Out left to the wing. Back to Humphries. 5 to shoot. From deep, Malone up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A real brute on the glass. Sometimes Malone just outworks and outmuscles guys to get the rebounds.
Here's Marley. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Humphries with it. He's got 8. Pass to Malone. And stolen by Knight. Now Marley. Here's Ceballos. There's the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, just hanging up there.
Yes, put some extra emphasis on that jam.
Man, was that special.
Woo!
A bit of, look at me up here. Got to be careful with that.
And then Barkley with the dunk.
With an attack on the rack.
Woo! He's obviously very comfortable finishing above the rim.
No problem at all.
And with that ability, he makes defenses very uncomfortable.
Fade away. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep. So you have to fight through those picks.
Back tonight. 3 seconds left. No good at the rim. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Phoenix ahead, up 5. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jazz trail by 5. Outside, Malone. High post try. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Barkley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Ceballos, and he banks in the layup. Ceballos has got 20 points.
Working his way inside for a high percentage look there. Nicely done.
A bumpy start to a new half for this D, though. They kind of gave that up.
Stockton passes to Corbin. Now Malone, defended by Barkley. A fadeaway. It's rebounded by West. Suns leading by 7. Outside Knight. Pass to Marley. Back to Knight. 4 on the shot clock. Over Stockton. A shot by Knight, no good. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They host the Spurs after this one. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Suns shooting a superb 63% from the field. Malone with the block.
Well, Malone isn't known as a shot blocker, but he positions himself well and denies that attempt.
Stockton passes to Malone. Here's Ceballos. A rebound by Malone. Malone's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Stockton outside, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
He was just a bit out of position on the screen. He tried to make up for it, but he got caught.
Always a tricky play to call, but the refs were right on it.
Suns leading by 7. Dan Marley on the wing. Rebound, Utah. And here's Stockton. 13 points in the game. Pass to Malone. Ceballos against Stockton and taken away by Brown. Corbin passes to Malone. That one goes in.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
Here's Knight. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. It's tipped. Stolen by Marley. Here's Knight, and he drives in. West, great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 7.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Stockton against Knight. Stockton the pass to Malone.
A white team foul. Knight. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Stockton passes to Malone. 5 on the clock. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
This is the power of Karl Malone. He more or less shrugs off the foul and finishes what he started.
Stockton against Knight. Over Stockton. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got 8 points. And the Jazz with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Stockton outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, I'm not sure Stockton gets enough credit for his defense. Quick to jump passing lanes, aggressive one-on-one. Not a guy you want guarding you.
And Stockton drops them both. Suns leading by 5. Outside Knight. A rebound by the Jazz. Corbin passes to Malone. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Overnight, 6 to shoot. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Knight. 8 points for him. Barkley outside. Over Malone. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Barkley's got 22 points.
It's all about working the angles. He sees where the defense is weak and exploits it.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Barkley. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. They get John Stockton.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
And Utah making a change here. Austin's checked in. Jazz trail by 10. Out to the wing. Corbin passes to Malone. Shoots over Barkley, and the basket by Malone. Malone's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You talk about day in and day out consistency. You can always pencil in Malone to have an impact like he's had tonight.
To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. No good from Ceballos. Jazz have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Pass to Malone. Now here's Austin. Ceballos covering. Picks it out to Malone. From the baseline. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Malone. So for the Suns, Dumas comes in for Ceballos, and Ainge is subbed in for Knight. Phoenix leading by 8. Barkley left side. Here is Dumas. Corbin pulls it in. Stockton outside. Here's Malone. Drops in the layup for 2. Malone's got 18 points in the game.
That's an excellent move inside, keeping pace here.
On the wing, Ainge. He's covered by Stockton. The shot's good from Ainge.
The effort level you get from Ainge on offense is tremendous. He puts in the sweat to find his shots.
Malone against Marley. The 19-foot shot. Stockton, no good.
That's a quality shot right there. It just didn't fall for him.
Hey, they don't all end in scores. Great execution, and they're happy that they had that kind of a chance.
Pass to Malone. Back to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. And the jam by Karl Malone.
The muscle from Malone. Outstanding at staying in control despite the hit.
Barkley against Malone. Barkley left side. Here's Dumas. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It can be a simple game. Work it down low. Watch the points go up on the scoreboard.
Jazz trail by 8. And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Look at this, Jazz.
Pass to Humphries. Here's Benoit. Now Howard. Clock at 6. Here's Austin. Defended by West. And here's the break. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Nice execution of the break. Warley putting the final touches on it.
Ainge against Humphries. To the paint. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
Suns leading by 8. To the inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Big-time slam by Dan Marley gave the defense no chance to stop that one.
Jazz have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Humphries, the pass to Malone. To the left side wing. And here's Humphries. Malone kicks to Humphries. Shoots over Ainge. Misses off the left iron.
Really good anticipation. Got a hand in the face right there.
Really disruptive defensively. Great challenge.
Here is Dumas, and he gets the bucket. Dumas has got the lead up to 12 now for Phoenix.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack, a fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
Pass to Malone. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Substitution for New Jersey. Christovia. John Roddy.
1:36 left in the third. 3 on the clock. Step back shot. Humphries, no good. Suns leading by 12. Here's Dumas. And he makes that one. Dumas has got his third bucket of the night.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Now, here is Humphries. 10 points for him. Christovia, and he jams it with authority.
That was all hustle from him. Rewards himself with a score after fighting for that board.
So there's a reason it was way off. He got fouled.
Yeah, easy whistle.
The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw good from Ainge.
What I like about Ainge, he looks like a flyer boy, but he's a fighter.
Both free throws good from Ainge. Jazz trail by 14. Humphries with it. Over Marley. Humphries, no good. On the wing, Ainge. Inside, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Utah's on defense. And here's Marley outside. No good on that one. 17 seconds left in the third. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Now Ainge. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Dan Marley on the wing. Back to Ainge. Over Hunt. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That run punctuated by the big trifecta. They're on fire.
And so it's Phoenix in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Phoenix leading by 16. And here is Ainge. Here is Dumas. It doesn't go for him. Uncovered. And that one's good. Benoit. Benoit's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Utah. Dumas, the pass to West. Here is Dumas. And the stuff by West.
Grabbing the offensive board and the putback. We call those effort and hustle points.
Your favorite points, yet simply outworking Clark, the opposition on that sequence.
Getting those hands dirty.
That's a play that fires up your teammates and makes your coaches proud.
Here's Austin. And it's sent back by West.
Meeting right at the rim. He timed that block perfectly. Here
is Dumas. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Misses from short range. To the wing on the left. Baseline try, and he nails the jumper.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Ainge. Scores off the crossover.
A hard-nosed competitor. Ainge is not afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Stockton outside. Stockton draws the double. Shot clock at 6. Krzysztofiak. That's good. And a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 6 assists here tonight.
Terrific effort from him, really all night. Yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Barkley the pass to West. Count that one. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
A high percentage look. Can't get closer than that.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Here they come. George, UConn, Cam Davis.
And the Suns here with a different look. Miller's checked in for West. Chambers comes in for Barkley. Sabalas is checked in for Marlin. And it's Johnson in for Danny Ainge. And that one, good. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Johnson surveying the floor. It's hauled in by Stockton. Jazz trail by 14. Malone kicks to Humphries. Looking to get back on track here. Rebound by the Suns.
He just can't seem to get anything to go. He's in a bit of a rut.
He's got to simplify things on offense. Concentrate on getting quality looks and not settling for bad shots.
Dumas. And it's Humphries with the rebound. For Utah, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
You're not going to find a more effective scorer inside than Malone, no matter how tight the D is.
Johnson against Stockton. Johnson, the pass to Chambers. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he can do that.
Yeah, he's a high flyer, isn't he?
That elevator goes all the way to the top.
On the wing, Malone. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Suns leading by 14. Here's Sabalos. Dumas, the pass to Sabalos. Shoots over Austin. No good from Sabalos. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Down low. And the basket by Austin.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
The Suns shooting 40% in the fourth. And the Jazz making a change here. Malone's checked in.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
Stockton against Johnson. To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
Jazz trail by 14. Stockton outside. Stockton draws the double. Humphries. And Miller with the block.
Just no chance on the shot. That was top-notch defending.
Now in the lineup for the Jazz. Wearing number 23, Tyrone Corbin.
Shot from the inbound. Malone's shot good.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
Johnson with it. Picked up by Malone. No good from Ceballos. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. It's stolen by Johnson. And then Johnson with the jam.
Creating offense through working hard on defense. Boy, I love saying that.
I know you do. Going all the way with it, too.
Yeah, you see the tenacity from them on both ends. Impressive sequence.
Offensive rebound. Here's Malone.
Showing off the power right there. Karl Malone does not mess around down low.
Suns leading by 12. Johnson outside. Here is Dumas. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 14. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Easy buckets like that. Just what the doctor ordered to get them back into this ball game.
They need something to light that fire, and that, you're right, may be it.
Yeah, right to the rim and left nothing to chance with the dunk.
Dumas gets the bucket.
Fantastic anticipation with that feed.
And so it's Utah with it. Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Over Chambers. Malone, no luck. Suns leading by 14. Here's Ceballos. Basket, good. Ceballos has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
And the timeout taken by Jerry Sloan. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Jazz trail by 16. Stockton outside. The 17-footer. 6 to shoot. 18 feet out. The rebound by Marley. Marley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Miller with a screen on Brown. Marley no good.
That was absolutely his shot to miss. Plenty of room at the arc, all set up, just couldn't get it to fall.
Book it!
A sudden drive by Stockton catches the defense totally unprepared. His speed is really something else.
You gotta set those feet.
Great call for the situation, too. No doubt he was moving there.
Now here's Knight. Here's Ceballos. Here's Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marley with it. Picked up by Malone.
Stellar effort on the defensive end from Malone, using his big body to make a difference.
Now Brown. Off the glass. Phoenix leading by 12. It's Knight with the drive. Puts it right back up and in. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Marley with it. 5 to shoot. Can't get it to go.
Offensively, he just seems to be out of gas in this half. I'm not sure what he needs to get his shooting on track. And he's trying to carry this offense, but he can't do it alone. His guys need to help him.
Sun shooting it very well tonight, around 57%.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for the Suns.
One area where they set themselves apart tonight, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It hindered their opponent all game long and helped spark their own offense as a result.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27. And that one is good.
Not coasting to victory, they're running through the tape. Run through that finish line.
That's how you do it. Keep it going through the checkered flag.
Deflects the pass.
Blocking foul called on Knight. Second personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's a 16-point game. Here's Crotty. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the 3. Can't get it to go. So it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It takes physical and mental toughness, Clark, to win on the road. Man, they crushed it.
They sure did. And, you know, in terms of talent, there's just no comparison between these teams.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our reporter, David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.